Alright, what is up, everybody? This is Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as Chaos Blur. Let's go! Oh, we're going. I'd like to thank everybody for watching yesterday's stream as we took a look into the future with the Nintendo Switch 2. My first ever stream on that console as we saw Mario Kart World. And, you know, the jury's still out on Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, it literally just came out beginning of this month. And I played around with it a lot after the stream is over. You know, Mario Kart World, checking out some of the other options. I'm both impressed and not impressed, and, you know, I'll get to that in future Nintendo streams. But, you know, today we return to something a little more stable, a little more familiar, something that I've only been doing officially for a couple weeks now, and that is Fall Guys Fridays, starting at the beginning of June. This will be our third official one, although I've streamed Fall Guys so many times at this point, who even knows? But welcome to Sly G's, welcome to anyone else who does tune in. Hopefully we do get some people tuning in. And we're going to go ahead and start things here with the ranked knockout, where I made it to Bronze 3. Hey, yo, got my new kind of like floodlights. Are those floodlights? Are those headlights? I don't know what that is on my head, but it's on my head. So why not? Hey, yo. Ooh, Track Attack. I do enjoy Track Attack. The inaugural fight. I mean, this is actually week 3, but yeah, I'll give you inaugural. The inaugural Fall Guys Friday for some of us. Been about what I expected, honestly. Decent number of people showing up for these, and that's what we like to see. That's exactly what we're going to see right now, here today. Yeah, beautiful summer day. Sometimes fortune smiles on the bold, and other times you just get out of work early. So, whatever the reason, I mentioned I was going to try and do this every Friday during the summer. Some restrictions apply. And this is a little bit earlier than the last couple weeks, but that works for me. It's a bright day out, kind of matches the bright colors and atmosphere of this game. So here we go with Track Attack right now. A series on Twitch. I mean, as much as I would love to take the credit for that, I think I would almost prefer that it's Retromania, which is going to be also a big stream coming up on Sunday at 1 p.m., so... You know, Fall Guys Friday, certainly a fun time, definitely. But check out Retromania. We got a really fun episode coming up this weekend on Sunday at 1 o'clock. And right now, like I said, yes, Fall Guys. I didn't realize you were such a big Fall Guys fan. I mean, I know I've seen you play it, but who knew? Now we know. Ooh, all right, hey, yo. All right, we got there. Got a little nervous there at the end, but we got there. More right now. Hey, yo. Just like that, we be advancing right now. 22 qualified. All right, well, that's what they want to do. Let's see what the next one's going to be. We have been getting some interesting ones lately. Hyperdrive Heroes. Oh boy, this one's knocked me out quite a few times, including last week. We had some fun with this. You'd think I would get better at this, but this game is brutal. Because this game, if you fall once, you're just out of the game. There's no coming back. You don't get slowed down. You're just out. So it's not unusual that there's only a few people left by the end of this. It's basically a long gauntlet of sorts, and if you fall off at any point for any reason, like I said, you are out. Which, for an early game, like, you know, second round, that's kind of rare to see, but hey, whatever works, I guess. They have to do something to throw a little more suspense into what is otherwise a very cartoony game. So we got, somebody's got pixel wings here. Yeah, so you don't want to be around when those things go off. Oh, geez. Okay, we're good. The trick is to stay calm, but not too calm. Okay. Watch out. I'm not sure what those are supposed to be. I've had a few theories. You also get the people... Core. It's just like, they just get, like, skewered or something. Like, what? Whoa! Oh, they almost did. I don't know how I still landed on that, but that's alright. This one has an element of luck to it, although once you make it past that part, you're usually okay, but I shouldn't say that because a lot can still happen. Uh-oh. Okay. Now you gotta wait for the, whatchamahooza to come back, the hoverboard. Yeah, see, now there's only like 12 people can qualify, whereas before it was 22, so... We'll be lucky to see if we have like a few left even. Now we gotta avoid these things. This is a pretty long course too, for how unforgiving it is. If I even make it through this, I'd be excited. Basically like how in classic Mario games, they have like those platforms that go over and under things. Always gotta pay attention to the little rolling pins and whatnot. You also don't want to stay too close to the edge, because as we've seen, people can be very aggressive, try to knock you out. That is the name of the game, after all. Watch out for evil Roombas. Oh, no! Oh, my God. I can't believe I fell for that. Oh, what's up, Lana Rem? The stream is early. I will admit that. Part of that is because of work. Part of that is also, I don't know, fingers crossed, you know, we don't run into any hiccups or whatever, but if we do, we'd have time to address them. But if not, we have a nice early stream that everybody can enjoy. Wish I could have enjoyed that more, but it was not the result we wanted. That's all right. We'll try it again in just a little bit here. Welcome Sly G's and Rem to the stream here today. The third Fall Guys Friday of the summer. More right now. Yeah, that was... How long is that course? That's the furthest I made it in that course. Still didn't result in a win, but whatever, I guess. At least you got to play Track Attack. You working tonight? I really am not. Nah, I just had work. I do enjoy Dragon Dashers. Dashing through the game in a one-home open dash. Through the dragon we go. Dragon all the way. Now, there's no rhyme or reason to when I stream anymore. I've tried to figure it out myself. I can't. Sometimes I stream at, 9 in the morning. Sometimes it's 2 in the afternoon. Sometimes it's 8 at night. The only rule is there are no rules. Other than retro, I try to be consistent with that. That's usually around noontime hour. This weekend it'll be at 1 o'clock, but... Yeah, no. How about you, Rem? Are you working today or tonight? I would ask Sly G's, but I kind of already know. More right now. This is a fun one. This one's just go as fast as you can. It's a fairly new one. It's really not. Is it that early? Like, I mean, what's it, like 4 o'clock, 3:30, 3:40? Like, is that early for me? You really do. I mean, early for me is like 10 or 11 a.m. or 9 a.m., like, to stream, but I don't really know if I have an early. Like, I think, like I said, anything in the a.m. would be early. Anything in, like, this time I consider, like, normal, like 3 or 4 p.m. is usually, like, my normal start time, and anything later than that might be a later time. Like, I don't know that I have an early time that's designated, like, oh, man, that's really early. The only reason why the last couple of Fall Guys Fridays have been at night is because I worked until, like, 5 or 6 or whatever, but that was not the case today. But again, I have to laugh, and not in any mean way, but, people who try to find patterns in my streams or this or that. Oh, this week you did it at 5, and before that it was at 2. It's like, well, my schedule's all over the place. Anybody who knows me knows that for any amount of time, but it's true. It's not a matter of me trying to figure out, like, oh, how can I trick them? Like, no, it's just like, I'm only free between this hour and this hour, so some weeks it'll be at 7, some weeks it'll be at 2, some weeks it'll be at 10, I don't know. Luckily, free food tonight since... Oh, that's cool. Hey, what's up, Turtle? Yes, I am in possession of a Switch 2. It is not on camera right now, but you might get a glimpse of it during Retromania. Obviously, I won't be playing it because it's a new console, but it is in my setup right now. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even want to try and guess how many consoles I have over there right now. It's ridiculous. This is not Switch 2. I even said this yesterday, too. And again, assuming Switch 2 didn't already only have one game, assuming it even had more... Oh, this game again. I'm not going to stream Switch 2 every day because I don't stream anything every day. So I even said it then. I said I'm going to stream Switch 2 today. And we probably won't see it again for a week. Like, I mean, that's kind of how I am. Like, I don't traditionally stream the same thing more than a couple days. Chaos! I'm sorry, that's how I pictured you saying that. Chaos! Welcome back. Yes, this game is full of chaos, and so am I. So, anybody try to figure out, what my pattern is, you're not going to. Because even I don't know. I'm doing pretty well. Natalie, how you doing today? Thanks for tuning in. Lena Rem's got free food, although not for all of us. You have to get a job at where she works, and that's up to you if you want to do that. But might be worth it for the free food. All right, let's see if we can survive this time. That's not surviving it. That's not surviving it. People getting eliminated left and right here. I mean, this goes back to last week. I played this game like 4 or 5 times. Non-stop. Are you that big a Nintendo fan? Like, I mean, I know you look like... Oh, I'm dead. See, look at that. Now I'm dead. Are you happy now? Polluted Turtle, I'm dead. Didn't even make it past the beginning. I'm okay. I'm gonna be one of those aggressive people, be like, just okay? What do you mean, just okay? They get, like, mad if you're okay. But, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with being okay. I think okay is okay. Ooh, what are we getting? Silver time. Any chicken parm. Hey, yo. We found polluted turtles' two favorite things, Nintendo consoles and chicken parm. I already knew about the chicken parm. The Nintendo consoles I wasn't sure about. I know he's a Mario fan, but surely we will be seeing more of the Nintendo Switch 2 in the future. I'm not going to say we're not. Especially when Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out, Metroid Prime 4, but that's all stuff up the road, which is kind of what I was mentioning yesterday. Yesterday was a good introduction to Switch. I mean, introduction was like a 3-hour stream. It's not like I just opened it and closed it. Like, it was a very good introductory stream to the Switch 2, honestly. We did a ton of it. So, yeah, that was just the beginning of what's going to be yet another game that we can add to the list, you know. Rooftop Rush right now is going to be the game we play next. But, you got Diet Coke or Coke Zero. Personally, I prefer regular Coke, although right now I got a Mountain Dew here. Should I need a little extra jolt of energy, and I might. Fall Guys does take a little bit out of you, you know. They're the ones doing the exercising, but you feel like you're connected with them in a way. You feel like you're on screen with the characters, you know, going through their plights, going through these jogging obstacle courses, kind of catching your breath at times, you know. It's not always a straight A to B thing. So, you know, you got to just kind of conserve energy where you can. And this is Rooftop Rush, so by definition, we have to be in a rush to finish this. We'll see if we can be right now. But yeah, we got a lot of fun stuff. I mean, yesterday's stream was a complete surprise in many ways. Just that I was able to get my hands on a Switch 2. We got to play Mario Kart World for a few hours. That was great. Sonic CD, okay, that has literally nothing to do with anything, but you might see that in Retromania this weekend, who knows. I am trying to get some different games in Retromania, which, you know, it's kind of like, alright, I'm just going to fall off here. You know, Retromania, how can I make it different? You know, I mean, obviously some stuff's always going to be the same, but, you know, what things can we do to mix it up a little bit? I think this weekend we're going to have a really fun show with some games we've seen before, with some games we haven't. But again, a lot of that comes down to the people, the viewers. So, you know, it's voters' choice, viewers' choice for the show, and I'm looking forward to that part of the show most of all, as I always do. Retromania 77. Hard to believe we're already up to 77 episodes, but I've also been doing this a long time. Gee, Battletoads, that's a retro one. I don't want to say I don't have Battletoads. I can already tell you it's not going to be on the list, but that's a deep cut. I don't think I've had anyone specifically ask for Battletoads by name, and yes, I do know Battletoads. I think one time we played, what's the game? Battletoads and, like, Double Dragon. They had, like, a crossover. I think I played that game once on regular Nintendo, but as far as what games we'll see, all I can say is a lot of it is up to the viewers, the voters, but that is not one of the choices. Not a bad pick, though. I feel like Battletoads is more well-known than it is actually good. Like, I've played Battletoads. It's okay. Like, it's very glitchy and kind of jumpy like a lot of those games were at the time. But it's got kind of this beloved following because they're Battletoads, you know? It's cool. It's 80s. It's, you know, it is very much retro, but in terms of just objectively looking at it as a product, it's not the best product. But, you know, it also came out in an era where gaming was still kind of all over the place. And, you know, you had some really good classic games. You had some other not-so-good ones. And we see a little bit of that all the time, to be honest, on Retromania. We see the best, we see the worst, we see in the middle. I know, we're not really breaking any new ground here. Really, what makes the show special is, and I say it all the time, it's the people. Because, I mean, I'm playing games people have seen 100 million times, you know, I'm not. There's only so much life I can breathe into these retro games, but it's the combination of, you know, it's a combination of myself, everyone else in the show, and yes, the games, but also how we use them, and it really is. That's why I love Retromania so much. That's why I continue to do it after 5 years, 6 years, you know. I just had the first one back in 2019. We're still doing it today, up to our 6th season, and really, you know, just every season I seem to get more and more involved in it, if that's possible. You know, it's been a great time, regardless of what happens. I'm not sure who Greg Kraft is, but I don't think we'll see them tomorrow or Sunday. But that's a whole other story. We're not even going to see them right now. It's a long course, or at least it's taking a while. I don't think we're going to get our 23 qualifiers. I'll tell you that right now. Level over. All right, level is over. And we got our 20 remaining. And I just happen to be one of them, so there's that. But now, Retromania, I'm glad people are excited for it. I don't mind answering the questions, like what games we're going to see, but, you know, there's some of it I do like to keep secret. I can't already say we're not going to see Battletoads, though. I will just throw that out there, just because that is such a deep cut. But that's what I like. I like deep cuts. That's something to keep in mind for the future. If you don't see it on this one, you might see it on the next one. I do a Retromania about once a month, sometimes more, sometimes less. This next game is called Top of the Trash, which some people would argue that I fought my way to the top of the trash to become a fairly competent employee at my job. You know, I'm top of the trash, not the worst, not the best. Top of the trash. More right now. But this game is all about staying on top of the trash. But first you have to run to the trash. It's a whole process, really. It's all about who you know. A squad. I can't tell if you're making some of these up. Although that does kind of sound like a real one. It sounds like a late 90s, like, PS1 game. But we'll see. There's a certain charm to Retromania in that it's not just retro games, but it's like Chaos Blur's retro games. Because, like, we're literally looking at my retro game collection. It's not like I just have a pot of random games hanging around. These are games I've had for years. Some of them you will have heard of, some of them maybe not. But they're games that I enjoyed as a kid. So, I mean, that's kind of the real people aspect of Retromania. Yes, you do have your more mainstream games, but, like, a lot of them are just kind of like, you know, what's this game? It's like something my mom probably got me when I was, like, 5, and it's, like, just sitting there still. So that's the real aspect of it, you know? That's not just some guy talking about retro games. I've lived it. You know, like, these are games that I played from, you know, their original release date, because I'm old. Yeah, I mean, some of them are games that I bought more recently just to add to the collection, but a lot of them are original cartridges, original discs from those eras, so, you know, I'll certainly look into getting other games, like, you know, Squawkers, if that's a real thing. You know, I'll look into that. Quimbly, if that's a real thing. I mean, I just didn't grow up playing those. That doesn't mean they're not good games, but Skitchin, I actually have heard of that. Initial D, I don't know if I've heard of that. I'll be honest with you, because Sly G's and Polluted Turtle are not the only ones to try to guess the roster of a Retromania. Most of the time, people are wrong, just because Sonic CD was probably the most valid guess, but, you know, again, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's only 2 days from now. And just because all these games are on the channel doesn't mean we're going to, like, play them all. Oh, I actually don't like this one. Button Bashers. Like, we have a number of games to pick from. That doesn't mean that's what we're going to see. It's all viewer choice. But what a viewer choice it's going to be. It should empower you. It should get you more excited. If you want to see Quimbly, well, you can vote for it all you want, but I don't have it, so you're not going to get it. It's like voting for the Loch Ness Monster. Like, I can't make that happen. There are certain limits to what I can and cannot do. Hey, what's going on, Toaster? Really, it's time for Bobby Boobats and the Fall Guys Hour or whatever. Okay, this is that stupid game where I have to hit the button or whatever. How the hell am I supposed to get up there? Oh, I'm not going to get up there that way. Oh, I'm losing by 2 already. I really don't like this one. Even more so now that I'm losing it. Really? Alright, brand new boob-tastic game, apparently. I got 1 point. I'm gonna lose. Oh my god. How'd they get to 8 already? They were like at 5 last I checked. There is a degree of luck to this, because like that thing had to be like right there for me to hit it. Holy crap, I just won that. I cannot believe I won that. I was down like, what, 8-3? Pretty sure you guys are making up Quimbly, but... Dude, that was legit. I honestly thought I was out of that. I'm not reading that comment. Trick or Trap... Ah, this one sucks as far as the final game. But that was legit. That was clutch. While you guys were talking about Mayor Quimby or whatever... Like, I was just making a big comeback. I basically gave up on that game. I was going to say, thank you. Because that was actually, like, I usually don't care about, like, scores like that, but I'm like, I really was just going through the motions for the last minute of that. It really is electric. All right, here's that energy. We need more energy like that. I like that. Yo, more right now. All right, this one's... Unfortunately, this might be for naught, because in order for this to really count, I have to win the crown. I can't come this far and not win the crown. But thank you. That was not what I expected, but hey, that's why you play the whole game, you know? Shit. That's why you play the whole game, you know? You can't give up just because you hit a bad spot. You just gotta keep going. This one, unfortunately, like I said, it's just a straight race to the end, but it's tough. And first one to the end wins. It's just that simple. So if you're not at the end, you lose, regardless of how well you might be doing. See, I kind of knew that was going to happen, but I kind of couldn't wait. Like, you know, when somebody else is, like, going for the goal, you can't just sit around and wait for that. You know, what's that whole thing? Don't let your dreams be dreams or whatever? Oh, fudge. That's it. We lost. But we made it to the finals. And that's pretty cool. I have not won, just by the way, I've been keeping track. I have not won a crown since I started Fall Guys Fridays. We are at 0 crowns of the season here. Which has only been 3 shows, but still. Not the result we wanted, obviously. Probably be like I mean, yeah, sometimes you do have to be dreaming. Sometimes before you get there, you do have to go through that phase where, you know, you just have to... You have to keep on dreaming. Hey, yo. Oh, you gotta get up to 150. Alright. For some reason, my headset stopped working for a second. That's why I always get concerned that it's gonna, like, crash when I start seeing, like, inconsistencies like that. So far, so good, but, like, I distinctly actually heard the headset, like, click off. Like, that was not, like, a fluke. Like, I heard that. Oh, well. Just a heads up. If anything stops working. Like, 90% of the time, and I mean, I appreciate people letting me know, because sometimes I don't, but, like, people be like, oh, you don't have sound. I'm like, I know. Like I've already kind of identified it, like, a few seconds before it happens, just because I'm so used to it now, which I shouldn't have to be, but here we are, right now. So, yeah, we made the finals, nothing wrong with that. See if we can do any better right now. It's Rooftop Rush again. Let's see if we can rush to the end of the rooftop right now. Hey, yo. Check out the microphone. Even now, I don't trust this microphone now. I don't trust any of this, but, like, something with the microphone is just, like, it's metering, but it's metering very oddly. I can't really describe it. I might just be hyper-focused on it now. Like, it's one of those things where I'm not thinking about it, whatever. But now that I know it's capable of cutting out, and I'm literally watching it kind of, like, make up its mind on what it wants to do, I'm like, okay, that's not really what I want to see right now, but alright. I want to see some Rooftop Rush. That's what I want to see. We'll see if we see it right now. 1, go. It's a fun little game. Rooftop Rush or whatever. Okay, that's not fun. Alright, climb up on there. Whoa. Love that verticality, though. Yeah, if nothing else, you've already had the insane comeback. That was pretty cool. I mean, it would be more insane if I can win a crown, but there's a reason why it's called insanity, because it's not likely to happen. But we press on, we try. Oh, I did not think I was going to make that jump, but I did. Like a pro. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, oh, there we go. Look how painful that looks. Just like thwack. Lands on the other side, all like disheveled or whatever. Ouch, no! I don't even know where I am now. I just landed on like this beige surface or whatever it is. Ooh, we got somebody who finished already. Let's see if we can join them in that winner's circle momentarily. Hey, oh, okay, that was kind of a nice little rush out of that. And we qualified, all right. I like that. Hopefully you all do too. Yeah, we're getting it done here. Don't know where Rem went. She might have gone to work. Probably couldn't take all the excitement of another thrilling Fall Guys Fridays right now. Hey, as long as she's around and as long as many people as I can get her around for some Retromania 77 coming this Sunday at 1 p.m. That'll be where the action is really at. It's going to be hot in here, though. That's the thing. I love Retromanias, but like summer Retromanias, I'll admit, get a little like, because all the machines are running and everything. It's like it gets to be like 90 degrees in here. Not really much for air conditioning in here. So, yeah, by like the third hour of Retromania, yeah, get ready for some sweaty Chaos Blur action there. It should be fun. I look forward to it. I mean, even right now, it's pretty nice in here. It's still hot out, but it's pretty nice in the room. But I'm also only playing one game and one console, and I'm not really sitting next to it. Alright, finally, that level came to an end. Watch the next one be Hoverboard Heroes for the millionth time. We'll see if it is momentarily. I hope it's something different, even if it's something I don't like. Like, it's been Hoverboard Heroes a lot already. I do enjoy sweaty chair blur action. Well, there'll be something. Oh, it's Jump Club. This is another game that gets me sweaty for all the wrong reasons. Because if you're out of this one, much like Hoverboard Heroes, you're just out. So you gotta jump the club or you're out of the club. But no pressure. Just survive. Survive or die. It's a simple proposition. Jump over the spinning beam. How hard could this be, right? Wrong. It's very difficult. Let's see how difficult right now. Everybody win. Everybody wins. Except the losers. They lose. Alright, a little song I'm making up here. Yeah, you run around. The problem becomes when the club starts to, like, line up with the smaller little thingy. You'll see it. That's when things get a little unpleasant, to say the least. Like right now, even. No! Well, that's the end of that. Yeah, we just sweated our way right up the stage. More disappointment right now. That's literally what I was afraid of. Is like when the... I don't know how else to explain it. When the big club and the little club get together and form one big moving wall, that's when you're more likely to make an oopsie. I'll put it to you that way. Nobody likes making an oopsie. So, I don't know if this is more difficult now because I'm in ranked knockout and I'm in the silver class, so maybe I'm playing against better players. I don't know. Track Attack! I do enjoy Track Attack. Track Attack was so good that they brought it back. Now it's Back Attack on the Track Attack. Back. I don't know. I got nothing after that. Hey, yo. Boo, boo, boo. Fall Guys Fridays are brought to you by Chaos Blur. If it's not Blur, it's not Chaos Blur. Whee! Whee! That was a waste of altitude, really. Whoa. Ouch! I don't know why I thought I could just jump. Well, I mean, I could have jumped over that, but I didn't. I just ran into it like a dumbass. Ouch. 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 Alright, people are qualifying. I gotta stop messing around here. We're going up against the silver team here, and Team Silver. Can't be making these kind of mistakes in the Silver League. You know, back in the Bronze League or Rookie League, whatever they called it, that was another thing, but... I really am not turning on either one of those things. What's going on, Bex? Yes, Bex hat immorect. Except when it comes to turning on the 4K and the other thing. I do enjoy turning on the 4K and the other thing for freaking Fall Guys. I do enjoy Slime Saloon. Funny enough, it was Mario and Luigi that had the line. It was a character in that new game that said, "I do enjoy hands-on research." And I'm like, did they really just say that? They really just said, "I do enjoy hands-on research." What's going on, Bex? Welcome to Fall Guys Friday. I believe this is your first Fall Guys Friday this summer. You know, we got a couple more months of these to go. Some restrictions apply. And then, of course, we have Retromania on Sunday at 1 o'clock. Oh, you know, the usual. Got home early for work, so everybody gets to reap the benefits of an earlier Fall Guys Friday. And so far, it's paying off. So we got all kinds of crazy people like yourself and Turtle and me and Sly G's and Toaster. It sounds like I'm making these up. I swear these are real things. I'm about to get hit. No, I'm not. Wow, I really thought I was not going to make that. Okay, I did not make that one. Okay, nope. This is a fun level, actually. Although, you can get eliminated pretty easily here if you're not careful. Heck, even if you are careful. Oh, only 14 are going to make it. No! Oh, I jumped right on that. Yeah, Natalie knows. Natalie's laughing for some reason. I made it. Well, it might have been if I had gotten Switch 2 today. Like, if I had just gotten a Switch 2 today, then yeah, that might have happened. Although, you can probably play Fall Guys on Switch 2. Okay, this is kind of getting annoying now. There we go. Yeah, no. I mean, I'll make some exceptions, but yeah, no. Fall Guys, you know, Fall Guys Friday, not like this takes that long to play. Fun game, easy to boot up, no matter what console you're playing. Oh my god, I can't believe I made that. This part here always reminds me of Crash Bandicoot with the rolling rocks. The problem here at this ending point, though, is like it's very... Yeah, see how easy it is to just get caught up here? Ooh, clip of the week. Hold on. Just keep in mind, it's going to be a different clip of the week this week. We're past the Harley Quinn week. I just lost. Oh, my God. Devastation. Let's see if this week's clip of the week cheers us up. Whee! Hey, yo! No! No! Yes! Cheered me up a little bit. Oh, man, we're missing out on the
How did I not fall off that mountain?
That's from the last Mario Kart game, not the Switch 2 one, but Mario Kart 8. It really is Mario. Well, yeah, it's a different clip. We renew the clip every week, hence the clip of the week. I'm going to say, can we exit this now? I really am going to exit it. It's like when you go to your kid's recital just to see your kid. You don't want to see the other people. So I'll be honest here. We're not going here for that. Alright, but, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, now the show must go on, Bex. And we got Retromania. We got all kinds of great stuff. You had an aneurysm. Did I really? Nah, that sounds terrible. I don't remember it, but maybe that's part of having one. Ooh, Short Circuit. I do enjoy Short Circuit. But no, I don't remember having an aneurysm. Wait, that wasn't Fall Guys. It was not. It was Clip of the Week. Chicken. That also was not Fall Guys. That's Rem saying chicken. I can't make this stuff up sometimes. I mean, I can, but who would believe me? So you're telling me you were streaming and somebody said chicken. Yeah, this actually happens like 5 to 10 times a stream. That's not counting Retromania, which will be this Sunday at 1 p.m. Ooh, look at that. Load it right up. Now we get the obstacles race 2 laps around the course. That's a Short Circuit where I come from. More right now. But not much more. Now maybe. Now I want nuggies. More like car guys. Yeah, we got a lot going on here. More right now. Cart guy. That is a thing in the Stumble Guys. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that. That is a real knockoff game of Fall Guys. And I will say, not everything about Stumble Guys is the best, but I do like that they have little parts like where you're racing and all of a sudden you'll get on a cart and then you'll like, it might be like a little first-person shooter for a second. Like, they'll mix it up a little bit. Still, I wish the whole game was better, but they do get pretty creative with some of the mini-games. Ooh. Okay, we're still in lap 1. This part here always gets me. Whoa! Okay, maybe not as bad that time. Sometimes I get stuck in that part with the little swinging bars. You all know the part I'm talking about. Lap complete. Oh, no! Okay. I'm not a fan of that, but I'm a fan of these. Hey-yo. More right now. Okay. Okay. Ouch. Just gotta qualify, that's all. Let's see if we do momentarily. Oh, hold on. Whoa. Alright, we're almost to the end. Several more painful steps to go. Alright, actually didn't have to do too much to get through that. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, that's enough of that. Qualified. What a qualification it was. Yeah, Bex, like myself, and actually Rem and a few other people have a Switch 2 that are on my stream. And I am now the latest in the Switch 2 club, I suppose you can call it. Alright, here we go. This person just standing here. Level over! And over is what it is. Let's see how many people qualified right now. It looks like 21 was the lucky number. We'll see what we can do with this next one. Coming right up. Hey, yo. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, slime climb. This one will knock some people out, including maybe me. It's going to depend on how tough the top of the tower is. That's a tough sentence to say, but it will depend on how tough the top of the tower is. Because if the top of the tower is full of tremendous, tough obstacles, I can't think of any other T words, but if it is, then we're in some trouble. Let's see what we got. Oh, trouble, that's one. What's at the very top? That's literally all that matters. It's not showing me. Ooh, yeah, those little lollipop things. They don't look dangerous, but they can be severely dangerous if they're not handled with precise caution. Oh, there we go. We got our first appearance from a bot. I don't think we got a bot at all during yesterday's Switch 2 stream, which is a miracle because it was over 3 hours long in total. Plenty of Mario Kart action. We saw every course in the game, and I think there's even more because I was doing some races online where, you know, you race from one place to another, and I was seeing stuff I don't even remember, like in the Grand Prix, like just different routes to get to places that really kind of made the game seem like it had even more tracks than it does. That's a credit to the game in that you really don't know how a race is going to start or end sometimes, unless it's one of those, like, 3-lap circuits, but for the most part, it is all over the place in terms of what you're going to see and win. But yeah, in terms of this game, Slime Climb, you really, until you get to this part, like, you know, after this, it starts to get a little tougher. The slime, again, is rising. That's obviously an issue. But yeah, this very last part here is where you can get knocked out pretty easily here if you're not careful. And we were careful, so we will make it. Easier said than done, but we did it. That might qualify us for a finals, depending on how many people make it. Is that Astrobot? That really is Astrobot. Okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't know there was an Astrobot costume. I shouldn't be surprised, but as Astrobot just took it. But, like, yeah, that was cool. It's not like a thing that looked like Astrobot. That really was Astrobot. This thing is like some kind of ramen noodle cup. Is that the Burger King? Or some attempt to be the Burger? That looks like the Burger King. The boys are back. Hey, yo! I don't know who they are, but they're back. Bring them back. Bring them back. Bring them back. Who the hell are the boys? I don't know. Oh, you mean the show The Boys? Or just like... I honestly don't know. I'm going to say, you don't have kids, so I don't know who the boys are for you. More figuring that out another time. Alright, this idiot just, like, doesn't finish the races. Are they literally the only one left? I can't cut to anyone else. Dude, finish the friggin' race. There's nobody left. They just suicided. Alright, well, they're out. What the hell was that? Okay, now it's going to probably do, like, one more game. The bots really are back. It's going to do one more game to whittle it down. That was so ridiculous, though. That person literally was just standing there, wasting everybody's time. Slime Saloon. This is going to be tough. I already lost this last time. But this time, it's going to be probably, like, top 8 or something. Top 7. Which, out of 11, it's not as good a ratio as it sounds. We'll see how it goes right now. Seriously, you all saw that, right? Like, we're just like, I'm just waiting. I'm like, you're the only one left. Watching the clock go down to like 5, 4, 3, and they just plopped off the railing. It's like, if you didn't want to play, just jump off in the beginning. Like, what are you doing? Sorry to sound that way, but come on. Some of us got other rounds to play. This is a tough round. Anyway. Whoa, Well, yeah, but I mean, like, usually trolls try to stop other people from finishing. Like, they didn't have anybody else to stop. The race was over. All they had to do was go through the finish line, and they would have moved on. I've seen that, where they just stand by the finish line and stop other people from finishing, but... Okay, that sucked. Okay, that sucked. So you can't make too many of those mistakes, especially in this at this stage of the game. Oh, that person kind of bumped me there. That... See, there's sportsmanship. Like, there are things like that I'm okay with, but, like, when people just purposely stand there and bumping you around, like, that's just being a dick. That's not, like, being competitive or anything like that. That's just, like, I'm gonna be a dick, basically. Like, I'm all for some sportsmanship, but that's the difference. Like, that person kind of bumping me so that they could, like, get the advantage there, that was whatever, like, you know. I don't even think they meant to do it. That's why I kind of am okay with it. We're all trying to get to the same goal. Stuff like that's going to happen. This part here I hate because there's sometimes no way to tell. Like, this stuff just lines up so you're always going to get hit. And only so many qualify to begin with. And if you can't time your jump... Okay, this time it looks like I'm going to do it. But, yeah, that was a very close call there. Seriously, though. That was close. A troll. No, I know what a troll is. I know a few in real life. Alright, 7 qualified. This will be a finals. This will be another chance for our first crown of the summer for Fall Guys Friday. I mean, I have plenty of crowns in general, but... I shouldn't say plenty, considering how often I play this game. Ah, Pine Climb. This one's tough. When it's a race for the final round, that's when it's tough. When it's like an elimination, something like kind of quirky can happen, you can win. But when it's a race, you have to not only be skilled, but you have to kind of just... It's like both luck and skill. I can do one. I can't do both. We're about to find out what I can do right now. On Fall Guys Friday 2025. So, this one, once again, is for the first crown of this season here. Which, again, this is the first time I've done this before where I do, like, a reliable stream once a week. Generally, as you guys know, and I'm very proud of this fact. There is no consistent streaming schedule for me. Okay, where am I? So the fact that we're doing Fall Guys every Friday is a consistency that I, usually do not do. Which in itself is kind of remarkable. Jeez, I'm already behind on this. Am I supposed to, like, jump on this to get higher? Well, people are already getting eliminated? I thought you got eliminated just for, like, not finishing. Or you get eliminated for falling off, too. Oh, I see, it's rising. Oh, yeah, we're not doing so well here. Yeah, I'm out. Okay, I thought it was, I mean, it's kind of both. It's like a race, and it's like... I actually don't know. But we didn't win. That's the short version. Regardless of how the rules are, we did not win. Okay, whatever, we get it. It's over. It's over. We did not win. But we did make some progress. We got 3 rounds under our belts. That's pretty cool. Still didn't advance to the next level, though. But if we did, look out. Alright, let's keep on playing here. Let's see what it gives us right now. Doot doot boop 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 boop. Doot doot boop 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 boop. Match found with 32 players. Here we go. Rooftop rush again! Oh man, how many times is this one gonna come up? At least 3. This is at least the 3rd time I've seen it today. We haven't been playing that long. But if we had been, we'd still see Rooftop Rush again. There's so many games in this, too. Why is it always Rooftop Rush, I wonder? They must get, like, a commission or something for using it. I couldn't tell you. I'm not going to tell you, because I don't know. More, right now. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. I'll try this route. I don't think I usually try this route. I think there's other routes to try. I think I saw another Astrobot thing there. Wow, I just jumped right into that. Speaking of Astrobot, I guess they're releasing even more new DLC for that game soon. That should be fun to see. Woo! Hey, yo. Oof, I did not time that jump at all. I mean, I timed it, but I timed it poorly. Poorly. That actually kind of worked out for me. Alright. The action continues right now. Let's see if we can stay in this upper route. Oh no! Ouch! No! Oh, never mind. Not staying on the upper route. The dreams were come up with and crushed just as quickly. In a stream that is all about dreams, although we're not playing dreams right now. That's a fun game too, just to see the random crap people come up with. But this is not that. This is more like the more like the broken dream stream. Oh no! Oh, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm making some bad decisions. That's what I'm doing. And they are terrible. Somebody qualified already. That's not good. I mean, this is a pretty long course, so... just gotta keep on going here. Hopefully stay on the upper path if we can. Oh, that is not staying on the... oh, that is staying on the upper path. Ooh. Oh, shit. Fuck. Say, this should be the home stretch here. Okay, that got a little closer than I really wanted it to. I should not have been that close at all, but we made it. That's the important thing. But that should not have been that close at all. Alright, Bobby Booba Par. I mean, I have no idea where that came from, but here we go. Right now. Nah, you're right, though. That should not have been, even though that's not what you said. I'm going to take that as, it should not have been that close, and I agree. You're right, Toaster. I got to watch how I play going forward here. It's a tough game. I mean, as you can see, only 15 have qualified, so... we'll see. People taking all kinds of weird routes to try and get there. This little Christmas tree thing. I don't know how they see with all that Christmas stuff in their face. But, I mean, if I was going to be blinded by something, I wouldn't mind if it's Christmas stuff. Alright, we got 17 and 18 coming in to qualify. 10 seconds to go here. Alright, Bobby doing all that nonsense, apparently. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with Bobby today, but nothing would surprise you at this point. Oh, this person's got to qualify. They only got like a second left. Ooh, they got knocked out just by the timer. Forget about the actual game. So, pretty much, I think 20 people, 19 people qualified. A few people didn't make it, but... we'll remember them in this next game as we keep on going with Fall Guys Fridays 2025. Here we go. Yeah. Obviously, the appeal of this game is just how random it is. Like, you really don't know what the next game is going to be. But right now, it's going to be Ski Fall. I do enjoy Ski Fall. That's a fun game. We'll see how much fun it is right now. I don't know if it'll be as fun as Retromania 77 coming up this Sunday at 1, but it'll be pretty fun. In its own special way, of course. Hey, yo. Alright, here we go. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Here we go. 2, 1, go. Nice! No! Okay, a little less nice there, but we recovered. Ouch. Alright, got a 5-pointer there. Always nice to see that. Ooh, random clip. That'll be going on during the next mini-game. And what a mini-game it'll be, I'm sure. I know Toaster does enjoy those mini-clips, or those random clips. And, you know, they do have a certain sense of fun to them. Oh, that was not fun at all, though. Getting bumped around there. Nothing fun about that. I got 2 points for that. Let's keep on going here. Alright, we're almost there. And the Sonic Cat! That'll also be going on right after this game. Ooh, I need one more point. I need one more. Can I do it? Got it. Alright, let's do the Sonic Cat, and then I'll get that random clip ready to go. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff right there. Nothing says Fall Guys quite like Sonic. Or this random clip that we're about to see. Hey, yo. Oh, yeah. I think that random clip's going to play right over my face, too. It really is. It's going to be a finals. Is that a Fall Guys clip? It really is a Fall Guys clip.
Where are you guys? We're at Rise.
Skyline Stumble. So it's not a finals game.
Only 11.
That's funny. It really is Sonic Blur. Well, I'm a Sonic fan. You can't see it right now because I'm currently, ironically, showing a Fall Guys clip during the Fall Guys stream.
You know when I logged onto my PS5 today?
Can't make that up.
All the notifications.
You could, but who would believe you? Kind of wish the gameplay would start in the actual game because that would be really fun to see them both running at once. But right now I'm on the loading screen. And now, of course, it went back to the game, and it's... Oh, my God, this infamous clip from Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yes!
Anyone who's played the game knows what scene this is going to be. It's going to be a memorable one.
Yes!
I should issue a volume warning here. Because that was a scene that I...
Yeah, you go, Sephiroth!
More.
Thank you!
Again, I am still here on the stream, just covered by my own clips. Who put BRB as their icon as they were diving through all that nonsense?
Ooh!
Hey, all right, nice move there to get away from that.
And it's so fucking hot out.
All right, this time we're going to go this way. I don't know what game that is. It looks like that's Mario Kart 8. I just happen to glance over at the clip sometimes. When I'm playing Fall Guys,
it's kind of like Thunder
I got to really lock in here, especially on this game. This particular game's got a lot of like random moments here. If you're not paying attention, you could easily be. Oh my God! See, like that.
The lightning or the thunder.
Be knocked right out of, right out of the park here. I do enjoy that screaming of excitement. I mean, I'm a very emotional person. Don't let it be said that I'm not. I definitely am. Ooh, watch out! Ouch! I just like that a Fall Guy stream showed up during the Fall Guy stream in clip form.
Yeah,
I really 8 people are gonna qualify here. I gotta.
You know what, Nintendo? Just take a break.
Kaze in the Wild Mass.
We've only been waiting for that.
It really is
Kaze.
Kaze.
Whatever. We need you to remake 2 games you already made 20 years ago. That's what I want.
Got it.
Every
Qualified.
game.
In fact,
I don't want
probably
a new
just
one.
gonna.
I want you to spend as much time and
clip.
resources, especially money, as possible.
I don't even know what this clip is.
Remaking
when did I do it? I mean, I know I've streamed that game before, but I didn't think that stream had any big clips in it.
Just let that thing
and again, I don't make these clips. I make some of them,
remaster of both those
most of them are clipped by viewers. So
immediately,
somebody must have found this part like really
make that
funny
happen.
or something.
Same with Sega. I want to play the Genesis
All right,
games
Pine Climb is going to be the finale here. But no, we're not going to be doing. Hopefully, we're not going to be doing clips again. I mean, it was fun for like a one-time deal, but. Anyway, we're back to the main game here, which is not the clip of Fall Guys in Fall Guys. A little Fall Guyception there. But, no, that is a fun one. Hey, yo, he'll be right back. Yeah, apparently he's just going to, like, leave the game and come back during, like, mid-Fall Guy action there. All right, here we go. Same thing as before. Which, Bobby, it really is me, apparently. Unfortunately. If I had more than this, I would reveal it, but I don't. So I won't. Right, one person's already been eliminated. Whoa. Oh, that was close. Can't see. Can't tell if this is a race or it's just like a matter of staying alive here. I think it's kind of both. Like, is there an actual goal here? Or is it just like, don't fall in the water? Well, the water keeps rising like every second. Ooh, this is going to be tough. One download resumed. Can't install this update. Alright, nobody asked you to. Okay, this is dangerous stuff here. Uh-oh. I can't really see right now. Like, I don't know how far I am from the water or whatever. Whoa, boy, okay. This is where I was before. Again, I don't know. Oh, shit, water's coming. There's not much I can do here. Uh-oh. I think I'm kind of stuck here. Yep, I was going to say, like, I kind of can't get out of that. I'm like, I knew I fell, but I didn't know if I fell long enough to get, like, knocked out, but obviously I did. Ultimately. So, that was probably the closest I've gotten to a crown in a while. It looked like it was possible, at least. Didn't work out that way, but we're in Silver 2 now. This is easily the highest I've ranked up. But then again, I usually don't play this game that often. Playing it once a week, for me, is playing it often. I generally play it maybe once a month, if that. Because, like with anything I do, it is completely random. Sometimes you'll see it all the time. Sometimes you won't see it at all. But the Fall Guys Fridays ensures that you'll see it at least once a week for the next few months. So as much as anything can be guaranteed here, that is exactly what we're guaranteeing right now. Hey, yo. Alright, how are we doing this? What are we doing? Big fans! Alright, well, I got some big fans on the stream, and we got some big fans in the game. Hopefully we'll have even more big fans for Retromania 77 this Sunday at 1 p.m. But first things first, we gotta take care of business here. Let's see what this minigame's got to offer right now. This is one of the most basic minigames in the game, by the way. It's just, you know, balance on these big fan blades. But, you know, I still gotta do it. Still gotta get through it. And, again, I could be going against more skilled players if we're up to silver level 2 or whatever. Never take the opposition for granted. Or, you know, underestimate them. That is one thing, you know. Always gotta, you know, doubt people at your own peril. That's all I can say. More right now. Okay, just keeping up here. People are trying to grab me and be little dickbags about it. That's fine. Let them do it. They'll get their comeuppance at the end of the day, and they usually do. Okay. Alright, we're making some progress. Alright, Bobby Booba T. I guess we're just trying to see how many words we can make out of that. It's not really that many. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out there. Oh, not, no! Oh, that was like something there. That looked like that had a lot more oomph in it than it really needed to. Okay. Say, just watch the fan blade here. Okay, that'll keep us going there. That was like one of those like had it and then lost it moments. Had way too many of those in my career of Fall Guys playing. That is the stuff, though. That's what keeps you alive or dead. And we are going to get to the finish here relatively short, like relatively early on. Boom. Won't say it was never in doubt, but a couple struggles here and there. I mean, you know, that risk I took didn't end up hurting me at the end of the day. Still finished. With time to spare. 7 out of 21 have qualified with more to come. This weird looking thing there. We got this asshole there. We got the kind of the generic pink bean that ironically you don't see a lot of. You'd think you would see that thing everywhere, but no. Not a lot. We got this unusual looking fella here. 9 out of 21 so far have qualified with more to come, I'm sure. This idiot. This Among Us parody. This invalid. This, how many words can I say to diss this thing? This idiot. This piece of crap. Alright. 13 out of 21. I mean, this game usually everybody qualifies in that can. This might be a little closer than we think here. Alright, this weird little Venom-looking guy making it cross. Now that's a troll right there. The person is just standing there by the gateway when clearly the game's almost over. And I've seen that strategy backfire. It's always hilarious when it does. We'll see if it does now, but right now I'm just resting up, getting ready for the next game because we have moved on to round 2. It could be anything. We'll find out what it is momentarily. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. I don't know how. They, like, just fell asleep at the wheel there. There's no reason why they should have fallen off by getting hit by that. They could have just, like, grabbed a ledge or anything. Like, they just refused to, like, let the game help them, basically. Some of these people that are likely not going to finish just based on the timer, I mean, they really only have themselves to blame. I mean, I'm watching some pretty shoddy gameplay right now. You know, people just, I mean, like, this is an easy way to the end. You just got to be, you know, smart about it. Look at that. There you go. Just jump across. They got like 7 seconds. This idiot's still sitting there. They're probably not going to finish at all. I mean, whatever to me. It just gives me less opponents in the next round. But it's like, there's no reason why 21 people couldn't have qualified in a game of that. Quite frankly, just it was an easy game. Like, even, you know, I messed up a few times and still. All right, we got 18. 18 out of 21. I mean, there's no reason why that shouldn't have been finished a lot sooner. I'm just saying. More criticizing right now. But that brings us to round 2. I had a bad feeling it was going to be Hyperdrive Heroes. I don't know how. I'm like, we haven't gotten Hyperdrive Heroes in a few rounds. I'm like, yeah, I kind of had a feeling. Oh, oh, oh. I'm hooked on the feeling. I'm high on believing that we're going to get screwed by this game. Yeah, this one's tough. I don't think I can't remember the last time I made it to the end of this. This might be the time. I don't know. Last time I got knocked out stupid early on this. And then the time before that, I made it like 3/4 of the way to the end. Either way, they all count as knockouts. It's one fall and you're done. And it's always around 2, funny enough. You'd think they would save this one for like the semifinals or even the finals with how difficult it is. Oh boy. Camera does not help you either. No, I'm out. I'm out. Like I said, it really is just that stupid. Like, it is ridiculous. You have to stay, like, toward the front, but you can't go too far the other way either. Like, it's a lot. There's a lot more to it than it looks. So, yeah, the big fans was basically all we cleared there. As soon as hovercraft, whatever, showed up, it just hovered us right off the game. I mean, there's no nice way to say it. I did not feel like a hero, and I did not feel like a hoverboard. How does one feel like a hoverboard? I don't know. But let's see what the next game is. Hopefully it's something unique and exciting that only Fall Guys can bring. But we'll find out momentarily. Bruh, I know. It was not a great performance at all. Mind the gap. All right, well, hopefully I will not... Oh, hopefully I won't mind avoiding the gap, because that will be what the game's about. This one's not too difficult. They like to throw you a bone once in a while. And what a bone it is. More boning right now. Yeah, I said it. As soon as I said it, I knew it was just a dumb thing to say, but I still said it. I gotta stick by it. Not everything I say can be all that great. And usually it's not. More stupid things right now. So far I'm waiting longer for the game to load than the actual game will be. Because this is a pretty short mini game, I think. But we'll see what happens right now. Just gotta mind that gap. You know, it will not mind eating you alive if you give it the chance. You can't let it get in your head. You know, you just gotta keep going. Oh no! Okay, I'll be honest with you, that completely got me. Like, I mean, it's not uncommon for that kind of stuff to happen, but like, I just wasn't ready for it. Whoa! I got some like destructible environments here. Like, usually stuff doesn't just fall apart for good in this game. But yeah, that actually changed the pathway entirely. It was a little surprising, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it wasn't the most crazy thing I've ever seen, but for this game, even with that, I was not expecting that either. Alright, we got it. We got it. See, we can handle ourselves. When the chips are down, we can get it done. Gotta believe in the heart of the chaos. Blur. More right now. And it is very chaotic. There's no denying that. It is extremely chaotic at times. Alright, we got this douchebag. We got this thing with the Christmas tree hat. Alright, don't know what happened there. 14 out of 22 have qualified. The other ones, I guess, just don't feel like it. I don't know. I can't get inside their heads. I don't think anybody can. This, again, I don't think is a very hard game, this particular one. For this many people to be strong. That was a nice jump. I gotta give it to them when they make a nice jump like that. That, not so much. I'm actually surprised they botched that jump after the first one. Little ballerina thingy here. Alright. I feel like people just aren't trying here at this point. But, no, we got people qualifying. Hopefully. Well, actually, what do I care if they qualify? Just give me less opponents. Oh my god, people are not only minding that gap, they're falling right into it. Jeez, they are completely just going the wrong way here. And that's the end of the level. It does look like the 22 required did, in fact, qualify, but it was not. A little touch and go there for a while. That's all I can say. Alright, come on. Give me something besides hoverboard heroes. Give me a little hope that I can make it to round 3. Because if not, well, we're going to be right back here, not too distant future. It's Slime Climb. Oh boy, another tough one. Gotta make it to the end or get eliminated. So much like the aforementioned hoverboard heroes, that is what is on the line. Here we go. Mario time. Alright. Again, the most important thing, I mean, obviously the whole course changes a little bit, but what is going to be at the top? Like, what am I going to have to avoid? Ooh, it's the big spiky thing. That can swipe away a lot of people's hopes and dreams and their literal corpses into the pink slime waiting for them, which I call Pepto-Bismol. It is not, but it looks like it. Here we go, right now. On my way. Well, you put all the little speech bubbles you want. It's only going to get you so far. You're in Fall Guys. Alright, that was pretty slick. So getting up here, I don't want to say it's easy, but it's really that last stretch or whatever with some of the obstacles they throw at you. That's where all kinds of stuff can happen. You hope it doesn't happen to you, but you never know. You never know. Okay. Yeah, we're almost to the top. You know, obviously you want to get to the top, but in order to get to the top, sometimes you got to go through some pretty nasty obstacles. Okay. Even these can be a little annoying. Okay. Got it. Woo! That's one of those, like I said, the whole race, I mean, it has its challenges, but really, you get to that top part. I guess I'm having a boat party now. First, I would need a boat. Oh, wow, blue guy just barely survived that. Yeah, this is a tough one. They're about to be out. This guy, I'm surprised, is still in it, this little koala guy, because he's just kind of low down on the mountain here. But, like I said, you know, if you can stay out of the obstacles, you got a chance. Ooh! Oh, I saw what he was trying to do there. Impressive attempt at a shortcut, but just did not work out. I kind of get it, to be honest. I would still take my chances with the rubber guillotine, whatever you want to call that thing, but I mean, that's the risk reward. Okay, they're going to make it. I don't know why they're just standing there. These are the last two assholes. They literally just have to finish this race. Alright, well, whatever. These two people... What I was going to say, just freaking finish the game. Like, come on, what are we doing here? We're not doing anything. That's what we're doing. Oh, we are down to 8. That should be enough for a finals. We'll see if it is right now. That would be like my third or fourth finals so far. It doesn't matter. I haven't won any of them. Maybe it won't be a finals. I don't know. It's not. It's Clumsy Crusade. This is actually a fairly weird one to have in this situation. It's a good game, but... yeah, this is a fairly long course for just a semifinal. Yeah, well, it is what it is. You gotta win it to move on to the finals. I would have put this earlier or just not had it at all, but I do like this one. Let's see if we can handle it right now. Okay. Hey, what's going on? Oh, what's going on, pretzels? Sorry you had to see that. What's going on? Welcome to Fall Guys Fridays, week 3. The action heating up here, as you might expect. I'm not going for a crown yet, but we are in the semifinals, so anything's possible. Definitely on the table, at least, right? This koala guy here who just kind of stalled for time in the last round. He's an opponent, and a viable one at that. That's the thing that annoys me about the troll players, that they're actually good players. And they're just acting like they suck at the game. Like, just play the game and see what happens. Because, you know. One download resumed and then not resumed because I don't have enough memory for it. Whoa. Okay, that was a weird turn of events. This is a very bizarre course. Like I said, this is a weird one to have at this point in the game. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Like, I would not expect this to be a semi-final event. Watch out. They're bored. I guess so. Shit! This is not good. This is not good. I'm out! Yeah, no, that is indeed reason to get upset, because I am out. Like, what was the point of that one anyway? I don't even know. Like you could have easily had a final with 8 players. I've seen as many as 9. But it's like they just don't want to give you a finals that early or whatever, even though it would have been like round 3. It was. Thank you. You know, most of this game is just attempting things. I mean, that's life, you know. You go through life attempting things, hopefully succeeding, but not always. I'm not naive to that. You know, we're all just trying to get better every day, and that's what I'm trying to do here. Still no crowns to show for the 3 weeks of Fall Guys I played, but that's all right. Something I don't even really notice, you know. There was a little stretch there where I was winning crowns like almost all the time, and then I went through another stretch where I probably went a year without one, so. The crown giveth, it taketh away. Right now we are playing Rebound Run, which is a fun one. For some reason, I think I thought this was the last one, like Clumsy whatever I thought was this. I don't know, I'm weird, man. I don't know what to tell you. More, right now. But, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do, that's all. I'm ready for it. Hey, yo. Just like I'm ready for Retromania 77 this Sunday at 1 p.m. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Go. This one's pretty fun. A little bit on the long side because of the 2 laps, but they're fun laps and a lot of speed and bouncing around involved. Mania? Alright. More right now. Oh, I'm confused. Natalie, what are you talking about? More right now. Ouch. Whoa. 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 What Mania? I didn't say anything Mania, or did I say Retromania? I think I said Retromania. Coming up this Sunday at 1 p.m. Whoa. Oh, that was for 1 point? Oh, we're playing some old games. That's based on viewer requests. So I am indeed a retro gamer at heart. Wow. It's not 2 people have qualified in this. Oh. It'll be exciting. This Sunday, 1 p.m. I think, are there any Mario? Yeah, there's some Mario games on the ballot. We'll find out. Sunday at 1. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know how I took that much longer than anyone else. But we did qualify, that's the important part. So, am I though? I don't know if I consider this good. I'd say I'm passable at some games. Mario Kart World's been taking me a little bit to get used to some of those tricks and whatever. I'm only sort of good at many games, but the key word being only sort of. So that's kind of the... Yeah, there's a lot of games that I play, but I don't know that I'm really all that good at a lot of them. But we'll find out next time that I play them. Because there's always another game around the corner. Alright. Ooh. Getting close. Alright, is everyone going to qualify? Don't have long to find out. I said, this is a long game. Like, it's 2 laps, but they're 2 really long laps. And that is it. We're going to be down to 16 before the next round here. As I say, that's a lot of eliminations for 1 round. All right, 17. I don't know why. I was going to say 16. Yeah, I don't know why it's at 17. I'm like, I don't know 16 actually make it. So, from 16, depending on what they pick next, you know, this could knock out almost everybody. We'll find out what they pick right now. Could be. I'm going to say the Swiveler. It just feels like a Swiveler type of moment here. Maybe not. I'm just completely guessing right now. We'll see if I'm right momentarily. What kind of games do you like to play, Pretzels? Keep wanting to call you Pretzels. Because I like pretzels. Oh, Hyperdrive Hero. Really? They're going to pick the game that's going to knock out everybody? Alright. We already wiped out half the players with the first game, so let's just wipe out the second half of this one. See if I can last more than 2 seconds at least. We'll find out momentarily. I might not even last as long as this loading screen is. Well, let's hope I do. I wouldn't say I like them, but I do play a good number of those. Doom the Dark Ages is the one that I'm working on right now, although I still have Doom Eternal to work on as well. And Metroid Prime 4, which comes out later this year. Eventually we'll find out when that is, momentarily. Ooh, Hydrate. We'll do that right after this round. Oh my god. I really, I'm so bad at this part. So if you can make it past this part, you're generally good for at least a little while. Okay, there's only 16 people in the game right now, and we've already knocked it down to 15. I don't know if they make this easier or harder depending on how many people are left. This feels exactly the same right now. Stay hydrated. We'll find out if I do stay hydrated right after this game. Oh boy. Really? We're still not caught up? Okay. So yeah, I'm just waiting for the hoverboard at this point. I really need some, something's gotta go my way here, though. Watch out. Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is like as far as I made it last time, too. Oh, thank you. It's the best I could do on such short notice. Okay, I actually made it through there. Okay, that way is like a death trap. Let's see, I need these to regenerate. Oh my god. How long is this? Okay, that looks like the last part. Hopefully. Oh my god, there's still more, technically. The end of this is still way the hell up there. How the hell am I supposed to get up there without, like, killing... Oh, okay, I need the hoverboard. Oh, my God. Like, I'm trying to be so careful here. Got it! Holy crap. Like, I don't even care how many people are left. I just need to survive. I'm surprised, actually, that many survived. Alright, we're doing the hydrating thing, but damn, okay, 8 qualified. Is this gonna be this better be a finals. I mean, 8 left should be enough for a finals. I don't know if it is, but it should be enough for one. Whew! It's still not. This is Slime Saloon. So, according to Fall Guys, that was still not enough for a finals, despite how tense it made me. I'm surprised we actually left with, what, 8 people left? That was, for what it was, decent. But damn, that was something there. But yeah, in terms of my costume, I just try to mix and match pieces because I don't spend money on, like, the actual, you know, like SpongeBob and Pokemon characters and the real, you know, name brands you can get. Sure, you can make your character look like anything you want for, you know, whatever, $5, $10 of real money. That I ain't gonna spend. I'll spend the fake currency, but you're not gonna get much for that. You get the little odds and ends that I use to make little 80s style costumes, if you can call it that. God damn it. Oh, this one's gonna be really hard to qualify on, too. It already is, usually. Fuck, I was gonna say, if the side walls just went, that means the middle wall's next. This is the end here. Wow, we still didn't make it. Oh, it sucks. I did everything I could there. It just wasn't meant to be. It just was not meant to be. That's ridiculous, though, that I made it that far. I didn't get a final. So at least I got through Hoverboard Heroes. Somehow. Despite the game's better efforts to knock me out of it. Hey, yo. Seriously. I mean, that one's just tough. And I don't like when they put it toward the end, because then your margin for error is even less. At least put it toward the beginning. It's still a hard game, Slime Saloon, but anyway. Can't cry about it now. We can only keep on going. That's exactly what we're going to do now. Do 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 do. Big fans again. I'll be a big fan of this if I can beat it. We'll find out momentarily. All right, here we go. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Three, two, one, go. Oh, what the hell? Alright, here we go. So everyone was like jumping at the same time, and it kind of created a little controversy there, if we can call it that. Oof. Okay. Part here at the end, you just want to get there, right? Alright, here we go. Got it. Enjoyed it. Check out our fellow beans here, see what they're up to. Not a whole lot. But if they were, oh boy. Interesting music choice there. These two are like wrestling each other to try and get to the finish line. People are really dumb in this game, I'm sorry. It's a racing game, just go to the damn finish line. Like, what are you trying to prove here? That you're good enough to just stand there, but not good enough to win it? Like, good job. I already know for a fact there's at least one... Oh, maybe not. I thought there was at least one person over there for the finish line. Ooh, that was a really close finish, actually. See what happens when you actually fight for the finish line? It makes it a little more interesting at the end. A little more suspense, a little drama. That's what people want to see. They don't want to watch two douchebags just standing there 1 foot from the goal. At least I don't. I mean, some people do. I don't know. Hey, yo. Jump club again! Oh, this did not go well the first time, and I don't know if it's going to go that well this time either. We'll find out right now. Hey, yo. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. See, it's got right under there. The green one's the faster one. That's when it gets really tough. really is just because it's difficult in general. Got it. I was gonna say, I could swear at least 2 people dipped off the edge after me, so that should have been enough to get me out of there. Not a win, but just a survival. But 14 remaining, this means there's probably gonna be at least like 2 more rounds left. There's gonna be at least, this next one will be a semi-final, and I don't know what we're gonna do from there. Clumsy Crusade again, this was a tough one. This one makes a little more sense, though, to have here with, I think, 14 remaining or whatever, so probably whittle it down to 8 and leave those people for the finals. Maybe not, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but we'll find out momentarily. Hey, yo. What's that say? Hold R2 to grab, oh, that's just lovely. See if we can do that momentarily. 2, 1... go. A lot of dangerous ways to go here. 9 are going to qualify. Alright, so we're looking at a 9-player finals if I can survive this. Okay, watch out for that thing. There's a lot to avoid here. I think yeah, I mean, I've played this one before, but even when I recently played it, this is a long course. Whoa! Oh! Tried to grab onto it, so too with everybody else. Been there, done that. In fact, I just did it right now. Okay, here we go. This is for a trip to the finals. There we go. Oh, these stupid bats, though, that always knock you around. Those aren't fun either. Ooh, okay. This part here. If you can grab this thing, which is easier said than done, but if you can grab it, that's the way to go, and I did not, because now you got to avoid this nonsense. Got it. That's huge. Get a little further here. Got it. Woo! That gets us to the finals. Now we got a chance for a crown right now. It is a fun course. It's just very unforgiving, as we just saw. So, I'm hoping this 9-player, whatever is left here, has got to be a finals, right? Coming up. We'll find out momentarily. But yeah, we better hope it is. Because if not, I don't know what to tell you. Pine, oh my god, this one again. It's another finals, but it's another pine climb, and, well, gotta play what's in front of you, I guess. That's exactly what we're gonna do right now. Hey, yo. I don't know why, I'm, like, scrolling through the hints like there's anything here that's gonna help me. Like, just don't suck. That's how you win this one. If you win it, which I don't think I ever have. I basically have to hope that everyone else sucks more than I do, but I have to hope 8 people get eliminated before I do. A lot of high-intensity platforming, too. No shortage of that, either. Obviously, the high ground is your friend here. If you fall off, there is usually not a way back up. Okay, oh, alright. Good. Held on. Okay. Just gotta stay alive, really. So, can I just, like, last long enough for other people to get eliminated? Because, like, I don't think I'm gonna actually do all that well, but I might not have to. I might just have to stay alive here. This is, like, where I was last time. But again, I don't know if, I don't know if there's an end to this or if you just keep going until you lose. Can I? Ooh, that was close. There's only one other person left. besides me. But is there a finish line, is what I want to know. Did I win? Like, I'm already up here. Okay, I see. Like, that was so easy to figure out. I basically just have to... What? Wait. So how do I win that? Alright, that was kind of messed up. I made it to the top, and I was sitting here waiting for this other person. What did I miss here? That sucked. That was... I did what I was supposed to do. Basically, that was it. What can I say? At least we should get to the next level from that. We did. But it's kind of a hollow victory when it really wasn't a victory at all. But anyway. Thank you all again so much for watching Fall Guys Fridays here with Chaos Blur. Been another fun one here tonight. But, well, not even nighttime. But, yeah, we will see you in the next one. Like I said, we got... Retromania 77 coming up on Sunday. I might see you before then, but if not, you know, once again, Retromania 77 coming up at 1 p.m. on Sunday, the 22nd. So, hopefully we'll see you there as we get retroactive yet again. But for right now, I am signing off. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you in the next one, and as always, stay chaotic. Blur out.